even with us, Fiesta Metal Maniacs, that we are from all walks of life. And we have such a passion for these little things we call metals. I call them creatures. We love metals and we love the hunt. I can remember being a young girl and El Rey Feo and King Antonio would come to your schools and they would give you a coin, you know, and it wasn't until I think I was about probably 18 or 19 that I received an actual medal, and I thought, that's pretty cool. And then a friend of mine said, well, you pin it on you, you wear it. And I said, okay. And they said, yeah, you know, that's how you show that you are, you know, in the Fiesta medal. And I said, okay. So then I pinned it on, and then I would go to these functions and I would see somebody with like 30 or 300 even. I mean, just a lot, and they were clanking around, and then I was like jealous because I had one, and I was like, wait a minute, how come they got? So then it became, I want to have more.
So in 1971, Charles Orsinger, King Antonio, this was his coin. There have been coins prior to that. This is my oldest coin, which is from 1959, before I was even born. And so Charles Orsinger, the military has always been a part of Fiesta. And so he liked the way the military, when they wore their nice dress uniforms, they had all their medals on ribbons. And so I guess one of the military people suggested, hey, why don't you take your coin and put it on a ribbon? And then thus the Fiesta medal was born in 1971. Charles Orsinger. It was even in his obituary that it said this.
Right now I have 487, soon to go over 500. I would like to be able to get a lot more, but it's just not financially possible. I mean, you could go nuts trying to spend it and get everyone to try. I do some trading, but I'm still a little weak on that. A lot of people get a medal and then they want to trade it so they don't have to put out a lot of money. But yeah, count-wise, I'll probably end up with about no more than 200 more. So I'm between 600 and 700 I'll probably end up with.
What is your budget every year that you kind of look at?
And that gets bigger every year too. I start usually with about 600 or 700. Like right now, I am over in the thousands, but I budgeted ahead of time. I knew this was going to be a big year, so it's not like it's all coming at one time. I've gradually saved up, so that it's, even though I get a few each day, it's not like you have to put out a big amount all at one time. You've worked up to it or you've saved up for it. And I try to stick to that budget, but this year it's harder than ever because there's so many with the tricentennial. I take them off the website and make copies of them, of every one that I'm interested in or want to get. Then after I get them, I put them in the notebook here. So I have a record of every one of them that I've bought. And then this notebook here became the ones that I'm interested in or plan on getting. And I can keep ones I really want, ones I've already paid for, prepaid online, maybe medals, things that I'm not sure that I want. But that way I have a constant record and keeping track of everything that I get and everything that I'm looking for. These are the ones that I'm looking for or real interested in. And then these are the ones I already have. So this is personal choices. I mean, a lot of people are going to have different choices and different things that they're looking for. But like I said, I just have these open to get back to the really, one I call really wants. Favorites, it's hard to pick one because what I found is every time you think this is it, this is the one I like the most, somebody will come along and knock it off and replace it, and you're constantly changing your mind. Subject matters now. Like I said, it's the imagination. The more design and more original it is, the more I like it.
So to me, a really good medal has to tell a story. It either tells a story of nostalgia, it tells a story of place and time, or it tells a personal story. And for my little boy, he's 1.5, and his first party was a Hungry Caterpillar party. And he also loves to eat like I do. He loves food, especially fruit cup, coco rallado. And so we made this fruit cup Hungry Caterpillar because in the story, the caterpillar eats all his fruit in a line, right? And he has holes through the book. But in San Antonio, we wouldn't eat in a line, it'd be in a fruit cup. And so we made this beautiful medal with this caterpillar and all the fruits in the cup.
Yeah, I mean, medals are just, they keep ramping up each and every year. And like I said, it's not just a plain old little piece of metal anymore. And so they add trinkets, they add lights, they add glitter. The sky's the limit. It's going to be interesting to see. I wish I could be here in 50 years when I might not be here anymore, and what a medal will look like and what they'll be doing with them then.
Yes, it's the same thing every year. You're trading and buying and trading medals, but it's different because every medal is different.
I think that there are times that there are a lot of charities that go out there and they don't know how to raise money. They don't know how to do. You sell a medal, you're able to get a larger profit margin on that. The bottom line, it's a party with a purpose. You're doing something and it's going to a good cause.
Get a hold of yourself. Because, like I said,